How are you finding the combat?
Yeah, it's pretty fluid to be honest. I would lock on, but with this many enemies like around me, I don't think it's a great idea. Unless there's one enemy, then
Yeah. Well, I usually focused on enemy, and then when you lock on and you kill an enemy, it auto locks onto the next nearest enemy, which is quite nice for like recentering the camera during a conflict. But yeah, sometimes it's depends what you're up to, I guess. Preferences.
that's what you're up to.
Depends what you're up to.
It's really difficult.
Yeah.
Good so.
Thanks, Grizzle.
I'm Cloud.
He just takes his helmet off. I'm Cloud. Hello, welcome back to Great Scot Gamers. My name's Dave.
My name's Mark.
And today we're playing Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. That's a mouthful. This is
It most certainly is.
Remake of the Crisis Core game on the PSP.
Yeah, which is a prequel to the main line Final Fantasy VII game.
Yes. So let's jump right into it.
Which voice language should we pick?
Oh
This seems to be giving us
no.
2 voice languages.
I guess we'll just have to go with English then. No. We don't have to. We don't want people to have to read. Well, that's
Let's
up to
just
you.
go for standard mode because give you default. Seems fine.
Begin game.
It's a lot of pre-menus before beginning a game.
That is. Modern games require modern menus. Are you hearing anything right now?
Yeah, I can hear some very low music.
Okay, that's fine. I can't hear very much. I think it's doing the dee dee dee. There it is.
The Midgars.
Midgar. Yeah, so this was brilliant because I played this on the PSP and I didn't really gel with it too well. Didn't like the control scheme. Found it quite difficult to play. And then they brought it out on this and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
That's legal.
What is?
It just went through across.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant the fact that it was good.
That's legal.
Uh-oh. Wonder who it's going to be, Marky?
Maybe it's going to be Claude.
Claude? Jean-Claude?
Jean-Claude Van Zack.
Aha! Look at him. Look at him go. And he's high definition.
Now in HD.
Yeah. Broken legs.
I mean, if he had landed wrong and he'd stood up, it would just have been, that would have been the end of the game.
Yep. He could have died in a lot of ways here. Oh, look at this. It's Zack, but bigger.
It is literally Zack, but bigger.
Yep. Oh.
I guess that means understood.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, look at him! Look at him go! He's so silly. He's so silly.
Oof.
He's immediately got more personality than Cloud ever did.
Yeah.
Come and
He's
get
also got a small sword. Small
He's
boy
got
sword.
a small sword. Did you not see Big Boy sword was on Big Boy?
Yeah.
So Big Zack gets big sword and Small Zack gets small sword?
Yeah.
He seems to be handling himself pretty well though.
I mean, yeah, he's taken down quite a few dudes.
Yes. Oh, what's he going to do now though? Oh, he jumped. Impossibly high.
Yes. And through and across many bridges.
Yeah.
A second class? What's this all about?
Yeah. He's only second class, Marky. You'll get him in like 3 to 5 days.
It's not good enough.
Well, he's just like severed the train connection so that he doesn't have to cut those guys down anymore.
With small boy sword.
with small boy sword. Oh, look at this. This is a bit reminiscent of
That looks
something, isn't
very
it?
familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was going to say next you'll see him flipping off the train,
There
but
you go.
you know that is
Wonder where we've seen this before, Monkey.
same
Dibbity
music as
dibbity
well.
dibbity 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 dibbity. You know what I mean?
I get you. I get the beats that you're laying down.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that didn't happen before.
What, mobile phones?
Zack speaking.
Making progress, Zack.
Angeal,
What?
what's going on? Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
They are Wutai troops in disguise. Now,
Of course they are.
head to the open area above.
You mean towards Sector 8?
Yes. But first, you're gonna have to clear a path.
That, knock it down.
Path?
He's like, what path? Right, you'll see what I mean. Guys with guns will shoot you. And you've only got a sword.
Right?
And these guys are really accurate.
Yeah, they are. They're, what, they stormtroopers or something?
Showtime.
Activating combat mode. Good luck, Marky.
Now let's see. So square for attack, R1 for guard, X for dodge, and other stuff.
Go for it. Kill them. Kill with sword. Hit with stick. Hit with stick. Slice those sentries up.
Oh, I'm slicing.
You are slicing and you're dicing.
Hey, what's this? Use materials, slot. Right, okay. L1 and all these buttons.
So this is where I think the PSP really suffered in this game, is that it's only got two shoulder buttons. Whereas in this game, it's got four shoulder buttons, but also you can use the right analog stick to move the camera around. Whereas on on the PSP, you only had the slider, the analog slider, to move the camera or your character. You couldn't do both.
So it's a bit complicated
janky.
control-wise.
Yeah, it was very complicated control-wise. It's funny as well because I'll wait till the cutscene's over. But yeah, so the I had the same problem with the PSP version of Peace Walker, the Metal Gear Solid game. I didn't really like it on PSP, but then when it got remastered for PS4 or 3, I can't remember, it was really good. So
I think it was PS3 if I remember correctly.
yeah, I think it was. But yeah, so there's something to be said for having a full controller. There are some games that lend themselves well. I think the PSP was.
Is it not a bit early to be fighting this?
I mean, yeah, you're only second class. You better hurry up and get those stamps. Activating combat mode. Oh, you're playing Russian roulette.
Right.
Read out loud, Marky.
The slot reels spinning at the top left corner of the screen during battle represent the DMW, Digital Mind Wave. When certain images or numbers match on the Digital Mind Wave, it provides a variety of effects. The reel expends SP to automatically spin and stop. More images are collected as the game progresses. A limit break state is entered. So when images match, a limit break state is entered, and the limit break move is added to your stop. When numbers match, various enhancements are granted according to the number shown. Furthermore, a number match occurs during a real image. Limit Verge, Zack, and or his equipped materia will level up.
Yeah, so the level up system in this is really strange.
Guard and dodge. Okay.
You can lock on with R3, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I just got Endure. Numbers match when the image reels are not in a limit verge state, certain has to be gained. I just got 527.
Yeah, so you got a 7 in the last digit, so you got Endure. So basically, it's like a roulette wheel that gives you status bonuses, and it also levels up your character and your materia.
Okay.
It's basically nothing you really have to pay attention to, but it will just give you bonuses and effects and things. What's really nice is like,
basically.
yeah, it just goes along in the background, and then sometimes it'll show you little cutscenes based on like the characters that come up on the reel.
Yeah. I don't need to use a potion to up in hit.
Showing off,
Yeah.
but it's just telling you if you need it.
That's sort of cool.
You've also got items to restore MP and SP, or like sorry AP for using attacks. Okay, so you can use Chain Slash now.
Triangle.
Yep.
Brace yourself. Here we go.
It's cool. So it's just basically like a special move or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I was finally hit.
You were. Oh, Sephiroth. Ah, you killed it. Nice.
Ah.
You unlocked Octo Slash there at the end, but
Oh, well.
all it is.
Sword?
His sword. He's like 2 miles away from you. It's such an unfair sword.
What is this?
What is this?
Damn it. You're not the only hero.
It's over.
It's over, Marky. This is the end of
Seems
your story.
so. Yeah, it
Sephiroth has
seems so.
destroyed you.
Impossible.
I don't remember it ending like this though.
No. Impossible. Impossible. Zack is as surprised as we are.
Seems so.
Oh, you're dead. Game over. High resolution cutscene. Zack is disappointed.
Yeah. How can this happen?
Thanks, Angeal.
Don't tell me yet, kiddo. About fetus.
Or?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a real mission.
Marky, it was all a simulation. It was all a simulation. Good thing you didn't kill
Sephiroth.
me. Yep. Just data.
Training's over.
Why?
Because you nearly died, kiddo.
Yeah.
You serious?
He was in a training simulation, but his sword is actually broken. It's a real sword and it's really
Jason.
broken.
Using PSVR 2.
Yeah. And available in store now. Not sponsored.
Zack,
Holodeck sold separately.
Yeah.
embrace your dreams.
Embrace your dreams, Marky.
That's why we're in here.
Hero, you need to have dreams and honor.
Honor. Yeah. So that's such a cryptic thing to say to him at that point in time.
He's just sitting there trying to work out what he said.
Yeah, he's like, why is that relevant? Level 49. I like these little splash screens as well that show you what you just did. You did it!
See? Why not?
Why not, eh?
Yes.
When in Rome. You did it,
That's
Marky.
what they say.
You completed the prologue. You defeated that behemoth. Show him who's boss, and then Sephiroth came along and spanked your ass.
Yeah, for literally no reason.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not really sure why he was part of the simulation, but anyway.
Can you blame me?
Unexpected things can happen, I suppose.
And no
True.
assignments. Like they're hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone off base. Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier. Huh?
They've all left. They went on straight.
Yeah.
One of the firsts has deserted. Took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. All from Wutai. Motive, goal, all a mystery right now. This mass soldier desertion is why your training's on hold. Whoa. A first.
Zack,
Whoa.
you're up.
Yeah, finally. Time for some real action.
Yes, it'll be your show.
Yes!
Yes!
There'll be a briefing.
Screen share has ended because you've no viewers for a while.
What?
Why did that come up? I can still see it, but why did
Huh.
that come up?
I have no idea.
It's good to finally meet face to face.
Oh, my screen share probably ended.
Director of Soldier.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because nobody joined in.
hmm
It used to end automatically after 2 hours, didn't it?
Yes, so yeah. Look at it, it's red, Zach.
Genesis. A month ago,
Red Cloud.
he went
Red Cloud.
during a mission in Wutai. Know anything about this?
Yeah, have you seen? You'll have obviously have seen the movie.
Advent Children?
hmm
Stuck in limbo.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
think that's got quite a lot to do with this.
To Wutai?
'Cause I think I recognised
this war has gone on long enough.
these characters from that.
Need you for first.
Angeal! I love you, man! Angeal!
Don't make me regret this, Zack.
Sir,
Zach is disappointed.
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once.
I'm sure like Crisis Core came out roughly around the same time as,
Get straight to work.
or not too long away from the movie as well, like on the PSP.
Yeah, there was Crisis Core, Advent Children, and Dirge of Cerberus all came out around about the same time, and they were kind of like
Yeah.
the additional stories to Final Fantasy VII.
There was also an anime that came out about the same time as well. I think it was like called Before Crisis or something.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
If I remember correctly, it was pretty decent. As the story progresses, you'll receive mail from various people. You can view your mail by going to Mail from the menu screen. When you have unread mail, you can select R1 from the field menu to open it directly. Check your mail regularly. Words to live
Oh.
by.
You have to speak with the council.
You will take over the assignment as Genesis's replacement as soon as you're ready. Proceed to Wutai.
Time to proceed to Wutai then, I guess.
Yeah, so you're supposed to read your mail. Oh, there you go.
Oh, is this what I was to read?
You can, you don't have to.
There's
But
nothing
yeah,
in
that's
that
basically what it's
inbox.
telling you.
So,
You can just tell him you read it.
Read all.
I mean, I doubt you'd get it all in one read.
Wow.
That is so true. Well, it's there if you want to review. Oh, the materia you were using during training has been taken back.
Is that the material
Cheeky.
you were using? Yeah, no.
Materia have to be earned. Those are the soldier rules.
That's why I was able to take down a behemoth.
Yeah. You didn't even use them, did you? You just attacked it.
Oh no, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I used them quite a few times. You'll see, like, when you watch back, there's like fire, I used ice, I used my spinny attack.
Hmm.
So I didn't get hit.
Yeah. You
What
can,
to
you
do
can
on my
get hit when
dodge?
you're casting.
I'll show you how to register on the board. Come on.
I did actually get hit once. What am I talking about?
You're picking yourself up.
There's a
Use the
compass.
compass.
There's a compass. That's basically what this
What's
is.
that? That's what it
There
says.
it is.
Check the mission board.
Mission registration accept.
You're officially registered. You should try a mission.
I hear those things are good.
Yeah.
The save point's that way.
I hear it's pretty cool.
I hear it's pretty good.
Sure about something? Read the tutorial mail that I sent you.
I like how they gave this guy the name. It's pronounced Kunsel, but I think he's Kunsel because he's like counseling you on how to play the game.
It's from the console.
He's from the Kunsel. You can do missions now, Marky.
Wow. You can take little missions at any time. You should take them on when you feel you're under-leveled or wish to improve your battle skills.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier on. Like the level up system's really bizarre because it's all random. You don't earn experience for killing enemies. You earn SP, which is what's used to spin the random wheel, and then
Yeah.
you only level up when you get 3 sevens. And your materia only levels up if you get a 7 in the slot that sort of corresponds to the slot that it's equipped to.
Yeah.
So it's entirely random chance. It's really bizarre. So that's why you have to do missions, because it's like you have to give the wheel the opportunity to spin sevens so that you level up.
Mhm.
You know,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Take on these Shinra soldiers. Activate that combat mode.
Limit gauge has 5 stages, and the higher the stage, the higher the probability for a limit verge to occur. The gauge status changes according to various factors such as entering limit break or receiving certain attacks. From highest to lowest, heavenly, sky high, high, normal, low. Okay. Abilities such as the Assault Twister become more effective if they are used after attack. The more successive attacks come before it, the stronger it becomes. Keep that in mind when using these abilities.
Yeah, so it's basically like a combo finisher. But at the moment, you're pretty strong compared to these guys. So kill, kill. How are you finding the combat?
Yeah, it's pretty fluid to be honest. I would lock on, but with this many enemies like around me, I don't think it's a great idea. Unless there's one enemy, then
Yeah. Well, I usually focused on enemy, and then when you lock on and you kill an enemy, it auto locks onto the next nearest enemy, which is quite nice for like recentering the camera during a conflict. But yeah, sometimes it's depends what you're up to. I guess preferences
is what you're up to.
depends what you're up to.
Nice work. You cleared the mission.
It's really difficult.
I could have done it
Yeah.
blindfolded. You're the man.
Good, so
Wait to see how you
Thanks, Grizzle.
Wutai. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you.
I'm Cloud.
Let me explain about
He just takes his helmet off. I'm glad.
in these pods. You'll find items
I almost forgot to tell you.
compliments of the company.
I'm the main character from the next game.
Soldier members. Make sure they don't go to waste. Check the pods before every mission. I wonder what's in there today.
Obi.
There's Cloud.
Cloud.
He's just everywhere in the game. Oh, it's a bronze
Bronze
bangle,
bangle.
Marky.
Nice.
All right. Looks like you're all ready to head out. Lastly, let me tell you about mail.
You just did. You literally
Okay.
just did.
Just now, I sent mail to your handset. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and news about the company via mail. You should check it regularly. Who knows?
Check it regularly if you don't want to kill enemies.
If you want to read or something.
Don't
Yeah.
just read mail that you get from girls.
Am I right?
Ha! I mean, that was a completely unnecessary thing to say.
Looks like it's time for you to head out. You're with Angeal, right?
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
You know?
Thanks for all the
I think you just try to be your friend. The Coons were known for that.
Right.
So it can equip up to 6 materia and 4 accessories. The number will gradually increase towards the limit as you advance the story or clear missions. You can set or change equipment by going to equipment from the main menu. Battle commands will be set according to where you equip your materia. So think carefully about what would be most intuitive to you. Okay. Oh my god. I know what shops are. I actually went there before. Congrats on your first meal. Cool. Good meal to soldier holder. Oh,
This is just telling
That's
me
when-
about Midgar's construction.
yeah. I was gonna read it, and then I was like, because they're quite information heavy, aren't they?
Yeah.
I know what materia normally does. Is it any different,
No.
Davey, to what it? No. Okay.
It's equipped.
Switched.
It's equipped into like your ability slots that you were using in the last. So they basically level up, based on the spinning thing, and the stronger they get, when you master them, it duplicates them.
Yep.
So and then you want to like later on you can like get stronger versions and stuff like that. But yeah, nothing you're not familiar with already.
Speak to Angel and head to Wutai. Let me save first. Should just go ahead with the main story, or should I do another mission?
Is there another mission to do?
Let's have a look. No.
Hmm.
It's
Does
just
that
that
answer your
question.
question?
He's in here.
Talk to Big Zack.
It's time to head to Wutai. Are you ready?
Oh, I was born ready.
Yeah. What a silly question.
I'll be joining you as well.
It's like he doesn't know me.
I'm counting on you.
Sir,
By the way, what is your dream? To become
No.
No.
Ah, good. Unattainable
Hey.
during such a time.
What
Wow.
jerk.
Thanks.
Oh, he's going to turn into a werewolf.
Right, Tamblin.
More like Mount Tumbling. Hmm.
You're straight ahead.
I don't think Mount Tamblin was a place near original.
No. I don't think you get to go
Oh,
to Wutai in
it's not a
the
very
original.
it's not a very good disguise. These guys have Wutai spears.
Yeah, they're Wutai.
Ah, so they're actually trying to disguise.
No, I don't think so. Because I think we're actually invading them.
Ah, nice.
So look, no MP cost has been activated, so now you can cast spells with no cost.
Yeah, I just cured myself for literally no reason
Yeah,
because it was free.
you know. Calm down, Zack. No can do.
I love it. He's just like immediately answers like that.
You-
No.
You're a dumbass.
Incredible. You really don't know.
You're such a dumb app.
So much for you making first.
Whoa, wait. What's
Is this such a Final Fantasy game?
Just
The
this dumb
dialogue.
apple.
The
Says
dialogue
the
just doesn't
dumb
make sense sometimes.
Stuff is just flavor.
Yeah. So what's really cool about this is like the whole thing that we'll go on about is how like Final Fantasy's changed, right? And it's like more of an action RPG now. And it's just telling you how you can flee. And we both feel like we preferred it in the old way, the turn-based way. But I would argue that this is like the way that action RPGs should be made.
Yes.
Like if they want, if they made the remake of Final Fantasy VII the same way that they made this game, I think it would be much more fun. I don't know why, because like this is really old, and Final Fantasy VII remake is much newer, and so it's kind of similar in a way, but like I don't
I
know,
think it feels different from 7 remake.
it does. Have you noticed what game it does feel like?
Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, that's what I noticed as well. So this game is based almost exactly on Kingdom Hearts 2, like in terms of the combat, the some of the animations are just directly ripped from Kingdom Hearts, and they've just put the Final Fantasy VII skin on top of it. And I think that's why it plays so well. Is because Kingdom Hearts 2 is like one of the best, if not the best, action RPGs I've ever played. I think it's the most fluid, rewarding, and fun action RPG ever.
I do like myself some Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. So, whereas, and then they ruined it with Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like not as fun. So like they've done the
Yeah,
same thing with Final Fantasy VII remake. Is like they've tried to improve on a formula that didn't need improving. You know,
yeah.
I wouldn't mind if they did action RPGs the way this one is.
I think Kingdom Hearts 3 just felt like it played itself a lot of the time.
Yeah. Which is the same problem we've got with games like Final Fantasy 13 and 15. Is like they play themselves. There's very little
Yeah.
input.
I think especially with 13 because it had an auto battle system.
Exactly.
Like,
That
that's
literally
not
played itself. You were actually worse off if you chose your own abilities most of the time because it took longer.
Well, the interesting thing about 13 was is you were worse off if you played it manually and you found weaknesses, the auto battle would always exploit those weaknesses, so you wouldn't have to like remember them anymore.
Yeah.
I got a new mission. I can save though. I'll just keep going.
I'll just be going. You've not got
I'll
long
be
left
going.
on this episode, so we'll just wait and see. We might do like a cutscene or something.
Yeah,
Well, look, it's all Japanesey.
is
The Wutai
B unit will set off an explosion.
that's our key.
fade out.
version will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and
Uh-huh. And?
indulge yourself.
Got it. That's what I do best.
He's so childlike.
B unit?
Yeah, you can tell he's supposed to be like a teenager.
Hmm.
Full of the beans.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a
wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious,
You
aren't
tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't use this sword.
Pretty cheap.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh,
Explosion.
Begin mission.
Begin
in
mission.
mission.
He's so dramatic. Oh, you're hating
Heightened
emotions.
emotions affecting the DMW. Nice. Progressing the story, Zack's emotions towards characters he meets are sometimes heightened, and then this in turn affects the DMW. When Zack's emotions are heightened, the relevant character's image reels have a greater chance of entering Limit Verge noise.
Noise.
Here he goes.
Here he goes. Here he goes. It's just one man, Marky. I'm sure they'll be able to overcome him.
Yeah. Sure.
It's not like
Oh.
he's soldier first class or anything. Right, that's where we'll leave it today. So, thanks for watching us, guys. This is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII what's it called? The last bit, reunion.
Yeah.
They managed to think of a different word that started with re. So thanks, guys, for watching. We will carry on with this next time. So join us then, and we're going to raid Wutai.
Laters.